How we doing?
Not bad. Cold morning here for California. Not overly surprising because we're at like 7,000 feet.
Pretty nice.
Yeah. 2 months earlier than last year, so there's still a little bit of moisture in the ground here. Lots of snow. I think they took one of the snow sections out, but I think we'll still ride a couple. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly the same course from last year. We've been battling the promoter about how many laps we're doing. He wants us to be out there for 5 hours because that's hard enduro, but it's not that hard of a course, so I don't think any of us are keen on that. So I think we almost got him convinced to do 2 laps. So I think we're all pretty happy about that because even it'll be close to 3 hours at 2 laps. So that's plenty here.
Cool.
The elevation.
You've been on the road for a bit from Silver Kings, little camping trip. What do you got going on next? You still hitting the road to Utah, I heard?
Yeah, there's an enduro cross race I'm gonna go do, and I actually think it's gonna be pretty stacked because Hager's going, Cooper's going, Will's going, Braxton will be there. So like half of a pro main event will be there. So that's be pretty good. Haven't ridden a 4-stroke since Everett enduro cross, so maybe I can ride one time this week, see how that goes. Yeah.
And what do you got going on after that? Back to Canada?
That's it. I'll be done for a long time. My next race will be TKO in August. And I'm kind of beaten up, so I won't be riding too much, I don't think. Yeah, this is like my 6th race now in 5 weeks or so. They've been all pretty hard with quite a bit of travel, so I'm ready for a break.
Yep.
And I actually had a crash 2 days ago. The stupidest crash. Fell right on both my hands, and I couldn't even ride after because my one right here, it hurt so bad from pile driving. And my one rib, I landed on rocks. It was like the stupidest crash going like 10 miles an hour, but I landed right on rocks and it did not feel good. So I actually don't know how it's gonna go today really, but it hurt a lot. I was not having a good time.
What are we thinking about this?
I mean, this guy's getting good. He's honestly better now than he was like 3 years ago.
I saw the comment you dropped.
You saw my comment?
Yeah, I saw it too.
This guy's freaking good, dude. If he wants a podium today, he can fucking do it, I think. He's hungry.
It keeps going.
Snow in June in California.
It's coming down.
Mister, gets me and Skilla told me so. La 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 la, turn it down on the radio. La 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 la, summer, summer, boo, summer, about skill. Mister.
shortcut there. Super quick.
What's the gap? 2 minutes. Who is it, Cody? Yeah. Heads up, go forward. Oi!
Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that Will I release her from the bindings of her teachers? What they're hiding there is broke. Like the river Styx, I'll flow. What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all that out of fire, all that burning. In the sea, out of fire, all that burning. In the sea, out of fire, all that
How'd that go?
Cody rode so good. I don't think I've ever seen him ride that good here. He's never caught me here before, I don't think, on the Sherco, which supposedly is a better bike, but yeah, he rode the shit out of that Yamaha and scared the shit out of me because at the pit, they said it was 3 minutes, so I was kind of chill because I felt like I rode so good, and then he caught me out of nowhere and I was just like, I was blown away. I'm like, no way. And then it brought me back to Moab where he kind of did the same thing and he caught me and I'm like, I cannot lose this one the same way as Moab. So I tried really hard. I'm obviously in a lot better spot than I was in Moab, so I was pretty comfortable. Once I got through top of the world and I did it decent, not as good as the first lap, but yeah, I got through there and then rode to the finish. I was pretty happy.
Nice, like 55 seconds in front of Cody, I think.
Yeah, so for sure the closest I've ever been here to anyone. Normally this is one of my best races, but
Smooth race, like how was navigating? Was the ribbon up from after the wind and snowstorm?
The marking wasn't the best. I think Cody probably had an easy go on the first lap because he could follow my tracks in the snow and the mud. So I think I probably lost a bit of time doing that. But then on the second lap, it was pretty simple, I'd say. Just a lot of lappers. And the first half, he had it better than me for sure. And the big rocks and the lappers, he had some better lines. I knew the second part of the track was going to be my strength because it had that big hill climb and I cleaned that really good. Yeah, I was definitely pretty tired, but I was pretty comfortable that it was going to be okay.